Greetings, gang. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you can take good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Lily Cat. All right, gang. So let's just jump in. We're gonna do a quick little energy check-in. Just see what's going on. All right. I'm not starting reading off like this. Okay, so your overall energy is the star. Okay, we can't leave it out here too long. Wait, hold on. All right. Okay, so star energy. Some of you guys could be shining right now. There's some healing taking place per usual. Okay, so we got the Seven of Swords coming out in the upright position. Ten of Swords in reverse. Crazy thing is when I was shuffling, and this is why, like, you really can't control spirit, because when I was shuffling, the first card that flew out was the Knight of Swords in reverse. I was like, Spirit, please, I don't feel like starting a reading off like this with no drama. And then I shuffled again. The Star came out. Now I'm shuffling again. The Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords comes out. So it's like the same type of energy. I feel like somebody is trying to like stealthily like move away from some type of betrayal or some shit. Man, let's clarify this. It's like somebody is creeping away from like a situation that could have been just filled with backstabbing, lies, betrayal. Someone is sneaking away from it. Why, Spirit? Bottom of the deck is the Temperance. Because somebody is trying to like balance out their life or balance out their energy. Somebody's trying to get their life back in order. Let's see. What is this? This is clarified by the Devil. So someone is sneaking away from something that was like very oppressive. Something very heavy. Somebody is like trying to like sneak away from it. It's like someone's trying to sneak away from somebody that's like abusive, mentally abusive, spiritually abusive, with the Temperance here. It's like somebody's like, I gotta get away from this. Somebody with the Seven of Swords, somebody's strategizing like how they can get away from some type of abusive situation. Because it's like, it feels like a very like, it's a hey Sabrina, it's an energy else is in here? Lily Cat, peace and positivity always. Hey, girl. And, okay, so yeah, it's like somebody is like, how am I going to get away from this? Because this devil to me looks immovable. Like this devil looks like it's just perched on top of like somebody's energy. I feel like people can see it on them too. There's like an energy that's perched onto someone, just like sitting on them. And someone's strategizing like, okay, how can I get away from this? It's like they're trying to go into this temperance energy, which is like a good angel and a bad angel, so to speak, right? So it's like somebody's got these two energies on them. But I feel like this one is trying to oppress someone so that they can't get to this temperance, so that they can't get balance, so they can't get right. And somebody knows this, like, okay, this is really odd because it feels like someone who's in devil energy just doesn't want to move. Or this is like a spirit that's latched on to someone. And someone is trying to figure out some way to get away from it. Let's see, what is this? Tower. Somebody feels like if they sneak off or if they leave, something crazy is gonna happen. Somebody feels like trying to get away from this energy is gonna cause some type of like destruction. But somebody also knows that if they stay within this energy, they're gonna be destructed, if that's a word, or destroyed or some shit. So that's why whoever's in this Seven of Swords, they're really trying to like get away quietly, because the Ten of Swords is in reverse. So we know it's been a situation where there's been a lot of betrayal and just backstabbing, even some type of violence, some type of chaotic energy paired with the devil and the Tower. Like somebody's in something that's very like, it's crazy. And they like, I gotta come up with a plan. I gotta come up with a strategy to get away from this. And I feel like whoever they're trying to get away from, with the devil energy, it's like they won't let someone leave. Like they are like latched on to someone, or a spirit is, and they also won't go away. So like it's like somebody's hands are tied. So all they can do is sit and plan and plot a way to get away from this energy. Okay, let's see here. Hey, the Self-Love Sanctuary. High Priestess in reverse. What is this High Priestess in reverse, please, Spirit? Justice in the upright position. If somebody feels like they've lost some type of spiritual access or spiritual connection, this is their karma. What is this? You got the Four of Swords and the Lovers coming out. This High Priestess in reverse has been like racking their brain about a connection. They want justice for some type of connection, but I feel like they can't see this anymore. It's like somebody doesn't care about this High Priestess in reverse anymore with the Four of Cups. I think this is driving this High Priestess in reverse crazy. That somebody doesn't care about them. That somebody is connected to someone else with the Lovers and the Four of Swords. Somebody more peaceful. That drives this High Priestess in reverse crazy. They're upset that they can't be somebody's peace, that someone has peace elsewhere. But it's their karma. And I feel like the reason it's their karma is because they tried to manipulate somebody's feelings. And with the Four of Cups, this person still don't care about them. Like, at all. Let's see, what do we have for the collective? Eight of Pentacles. So some of you guys could be just working a lot, building yourself up. I'm hearing too that some of you guys could be switching jobs. And it's not going to be because you get fired or anything like that. It's going to be because like a certain window, certain door opens and you're just going to go for it. Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse. I feel like some of you guys, whatever job you have, you're like extremely skilled in it. Like there's no competition. Like you're a very hard worker. You're probably like an overachiever to a certain extent. But like whatever you do, you're really skilled at it. Like you have a very keen eye for detail. And I feel like nobody compares to you. It's just like, you just seem like some of you are just at the top of your game. Like if somebody wants to know something, they could go to you. Yeah, the Magician and the upright position here. So yeah, some of you are very skilled at what you do. With the Magician and the upright coming out, some of you could have mastered something. You go from the Eight of Pentacles, which could sometimes talk about the Apprentice, then to the Magician. So it's like you really mastered something. Like your skill level is like up there. You should give yourself more credit. I just heard nobody can do it like you. So you really stand out. It could also too be what this Star card is. You standing out, you shining, like your presence being known. You have Justice coming out on the upright position. If there's something that happened on the job, you're gonna get justice for it. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords in reverse. So somebody could have took like some type of loss in the past at work, or could have been out of a job or something like that. But there's some type of justice happening for someone in the workplace. Like if you were accused of something, or if you lost something because of somebody at work, it's like you're gonna get justice for that. But everybody's situation is different. Okay, this is just collective energy. Okay. Because you do have the Justice and the Upright twice out tonight. Yeah, Seven of Wands in reverse. It's like this justice that's about to come in is going to help you to not have to keep defending yourself. It's like you could be in a situation where you were always having to defend yourself, like on the job or just period. You could have always been having to defend yourself. Whatever this justice is that's coming in for you is like, okay, maybe somebody fights for you, the justice system, or just something going in your favor here. Like maybe the fight will be over. Maybe you won't have to keep defending yourself after this justice comes in. Okay. What's this Seven of Wands in reverse? The Knight of Swords. Yeah, so you could have had an antagonist at work, or just somebody that was like always riding your ass. And I feel like with the Seven of Wands in reverse, this person, whoever this is, court card energy, likes to attack people when their defenses are down. So this could be like a coward, okay? Like this is somebody that will like teach you the wrong way of doing something, or tell you the wrong way to do something, and then you get in trouble, and then you know it's like, oh well, so and so told me that, and they're like, no I didn't. But it's all in a means to like strip you. Like somebody likes to attack people who aren't going to fight them back. Somebody likes to attack people who they feel they can overpower. Somebody is like very they just have a very contentious spirit. And then the crazy thing is, Spirit is telling me the only reason the Seven of Wands is in reverse is because somebody was in an environment where they didn't feel like they would need to have to be on guard 24/7 or protecting themselves. So, you know, that's like this Knight of Swords will like to blindside you. So that's what happened. What is this? Three of Cups. Okay, look. If this happened to you, you have the Magician and the Three of Cups. Something successful, like something's gonna happen that's really gonna like give you reasons to celebrate. If you've been doing some type of spiritual work or trying to manifest some type of happiness or joy into your life, that's what's gonna come in. So I really feel the energy of somebody being like compensated for whatever drama they had to put up with at work, or just wherever you felt like you shouldn't have to defend yourself at. There's going to be some type of celebration. You've already had the Magician and the Upright once here. So it's like whatever somebody's manifesting here is going to come to pass. And with the Three of Cups, it's like it's gonna be a reason to celebrate. Mind you, you have the Five of Wands in reverse, so this could be like the end to some type of competition or competitive energy, confrontation, what have you. There's gonna be some type of celebration for somebody. Somebody is like, spirit is about to really show someone with the Temperance energy here. Spirit is really about to show someone like your manifestations did come in. But this is only for somebody that's doing the work with the Eight of Pentacles. Not somebody that's sitting around in victim mode, whining 24/7. The Magician twice and the Eight of Pentacles, this is like spiritual and physical work. You have to do both. You can't just pray and do no work, okay? You can't just say, oh, I want this to happen, but you're not doing any work. You're not setting any boundaries. You're not changing anything. That's not the way magic works. Magic works with you, okay? Now, sometimes, granted, it can work for you in that aspect to where, boom, shit just flip. But sometimes, in my experience, you have to do work. You can't just sit around and be like, oh, whatever, and then not do the work to change things. Hey, Shamika, you can't do that. So, this message is specifically for someone who's been putting in the work to change things, to stand up for themselves, to fight for what they believe is right with the Justice card, okay? Let's see. Okay. Somebody stresses way too much. With the Nine of Swords here, like, somebody is always in a mindset of the worst case scenario, okay? This is like all somebody thinks about. This is like if somebody comes in from a day outside and someone's been inside in bed all day, and someone walks in and they're like, oh my God, it's so beautiful outside today. This person in the Nine of Swords will be like sitting in a room and be like, well, I don't know. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They don't understand that this is like causing them to not receive with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They also don't understand with the Chariot in reverse that this is the attitude, this is the mindset. The Swords is the mind, the thoughts that's holding them back with the Chariot in reverse. Holding them back in big parts of their life because somebody has found too much comfort in this Nine of Swords. They found too much comfort in like worry, fear-based thoughts, anxiety. The Nine of Swords can talk about anxiety, but I'm seeing somebody that brings this anxiety into every area of their life, into their money with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So like this is like if somebody was about to give somebody a job or something like that with the Page of Pentacles, this person would bring some type of anxious energy to that Chariot in reverse and slow that down or bring it to a halt altogether. Like somebody doesn't understand that their mindset when they get anxious and the fear-based thoughts start to come in, they don't see how that slows them down. They just see the after effects of it. Like, oh, that money didn't come in, I was right. Oh, something didn't move forward, I was right. But the whole time they was in Nine of Swords when they was manifesting it or when they was meditating on it. They was just meditating on the worst case scenario. All right, let's see here. What is this? Five of Cups in reverse to clarify this energy. So somebody needs to get up out of that real quick. Real quick. Somebody needs to get up out of that mindset. Because the Five of Cups talks about crying over spilled milk, seeing the glass is half empty, you know, the what ifs and the why this didn't happen, and the victim mindset that's bringing on heavy emotions on somebody. Now this energy is in reverse, so spirit is like, hey, come up out of that. Or somebody will come up out of that. What's this? Let me see. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. And somebody is like, why aren't people giving to me? Why aren't people exchanging with me? I know that on social media, they tell you that having an anxious attachment style means that everybody around you has to adjust to that. But that's not the real world. That's just the online world. In the real world, if you go in for a job or if you go in for some type of emotional connection with someone and you bring all this anxious energy from the past and fear-based thoughts onto someone with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, naturally they're going to retreat. They're going to take their hand back because that's a contract that somebody doesn't want to go into. Somebody doesn't want to be responsible for that. So somebody really needs to heal their mind and heal their heart, their emotions, and the way they approach situations and people. Bottom of the deck here is the Hangman in reverse. So Spirit is urging someone to change their perspective, change their outview. You change your mind, you can change your life. All right, let's see here. Knight of Cups in the upright position. With the Moon in reverse. So somebody's interested in someone, okay? Or someone is interested in them. And somebody wants to know like what this person's secrets is. Somebody is like, somebody with the Knight of Cups in the upright, somebody is like open for love. I feel like with the Moon in reverse, like somebody is not holding anything back. Somebody is coming in like bearing all truths. Like somebody is coming in very vulnerable here. And they're expecting like the truth out of someone too. They're expecting like for someone to show up as themselves with no hidden agendas. What is this? Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Somebody's looking for marriage or engagement or something solid. Somebody, maybe they're not ready for marriage, so to speak, yet, but somebody is looking for something with the Ace of Pentacles that's going to lead to something substantial, something solid. When it comes to love, somebody is like open. They're not hiding anything. They're not holding back. And they want their next partner to be someone that they could like really grow with. Even possibly get money with. Like, you know what I mean? But somebody is looking for something serious. Yeah, Four of Pentacles and reverse. Somebody's not holding back. And whoever this Knight of Cups is, they're not stingy either. And I'm not talking like, oh, they about to just blow their rent money on you. or all that shallow shit. Like, this is somebody that doesn't mind paying for things. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, this is somebody that's like, I care about you. I got you. I care about us. I got us. Like, this is the type of person that's ready for love right now. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit in the upright. So like, this person, they don't just like be with anybody, okay? They're very picky. They're not just like, oh, I want to be with somebody, so I'm gonna be with anybody that's available. This is somebody that's like, I'll be alone until I find somebody that matches what I'm looking for. Heavy masculine energy I'm picking up on with this. Heavy. It's like this person is like very private with the Hermit energy, but they're like very giving, and they share their blessings, like, but they're very to themselves. So like, this is the type of person that they have like their close-knit family that they see, their close friends, and then their partner. You know, like, that's the type of person this is. They're not antisocial, but they're very socially like particular. All right, let's see. Page of Wands. Okay. This person could be very adventurous too, very optimistic, very outgoing. This person has like a very youthful spirit as well. What is this? Six of Wands. I feel like whoever this Page of Wands is, they're coming from like a very unsuccessful background. Like, a lot of things have fallen in their way. A lot of plans that they set out for didn't manifest that the way they wanted it to. And so now they're in this optimistic energy, like, okay, so what if the past didn't work? So what if those things weren't successful? Like, I have faith with the Strength card here at the bottom of the deck that this next thing I do, this next step I take will be successful. Like, somebody is not letting the past hold them back, or they're not letting their mistakes or their failures, if they want to call it failures, they're not letting those things hold them back. Somebody is really about to, like, Spirit says, grab the bull by the horns or something like that, and just like make the rest of their life the best of their life. This could also be someone with the page here, Page of Wands, that has to start from the beginning again. That has to like charter new waters, or, you know, like take a new journey. But this person has the willpower to do it. They have the strength to do it. They have the energy to do it. And that's exactly what they're about to choose to do. Somebody is like very strong-willed here. They're like, nothing's going to hold me back. Not a mistake, not the past things that didn't work out. Somebody is like, no, I'm about to do this. All right, let's see. All right, so we got the King of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody I'm telling you, the rose-colored glasses are really about to come off for somebody, or they have come off. Somebody is realizing that this King of Cups in reverse ain't who they thought they were. This King of Cups in reverse, court card energy, this person knows how to mimic people's emotions, okay? They're like a chameleon. And so when the mask comes off, they're the type of person that likes to blame the person that they were mimicking. Like, oh, well, I'm just a mirror. I was mirroring you. With the Seven of Cups, sometimes that gives me like mirror energy, but the Seven of Cups is an illusion. So it's like somebody avoids accountability for their own emotions by mimicking someone else's positive emotions. And then when their own mask starts to fall off, and someone is like, oh, wait a minute, this is not what I thought. You are not who I thought you were. This person avoids accountability for the way they're making someone feel by being like, well, I'm just a mirror. I'm just mirroring you. But they're actually mirroring their own toxic emotions, their own unstable emotions. And that's what's truly going on. What is this? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the illusion's not working anymore. Spirit said love bombing. The love bombing doesn't work. It's because someone is seeing through it. That's why it's not working. Okay? What is this? Yeah, Nine of Wands. Somebody's had enough of illusions, of games, of some type of mirage. Like, the Nine of Wands is like, yes, it's the wounded warrior, but intuitively, like, if you see how he's looking at this person, they're like, oh, so you weren't all this time, you weren't who I thought you were. So somebody is about to see that. Or somebody has already seen it. Three of Cups. I feel like somebody is happy too. Even though with the Nine of Wands, they could be wounded from whatever, transpired. I feel like somebody is happy that they saw something. They saw through the illusion before it was too late. Or they're just happy that they finally have woken up from this illusion. Yeah, Hierophant in reverse. Somebody is celebrating like a divorce or a separation or getting away from somebody who has like a God complex. They're getting away from somebody who's very controlling. Like somebody is like so happy that they're getting away from this person. I feel like it's because this person like it's like they preach like, oh, I'm so holier than thou, I'm so spiritual, I'm so godly, but somebody knows the truth, like we see here with the illusion being figured out, and somebody is like, oh my God, I'm so happy to get away from this. Or somebody is celebrating getting out of some type of institution. Like I said, it could be work, it could be school. Somebody could be, something's happening here where someone's leaving something and it's going to bring them some joy. What is this, please? Yeah, see? Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Swords in the upright. Somebody is definitely leaving some type of social situation, collaboration, workspace, environment, connection, something. It just wasn't working with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is getting out of Dodge. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords in the upright position. So if somebody is leaving something behind, they're doing the right thing. They're having clear judgment. Like, okay, this ain't cool. This ain't right. It's time to disconnect. You've gone as far as you can with that certain thing. Okay. I want to see something. What is this Hierophant in reverse doing? Judgment. Either this Hierophant in reverse is constantly casting judgment on someone from a space that's like impure, or judgment is being called in on this Hierophant in reverse. If somebody, because you see these two people here in the Hierophant, if somebody is going before like a judge or something, like to sever something, it's gonna go in their favor. Like if you're the person that's going to like sever something to whatever, you're gonna get the judgment. Judgment is coming down on this Hierophant in reverse. They've done something. What did they do? Ace of Cups in reverse. They were hateful. They were mean-spirited. They were envious. They were overindulgent. They had impure motives, impure intentions. I'm telling you, whoever this Hierophant in reverse is, they had no compassion for nobody else. It was all about them. That's how the Hierophant in reverse is too. It's all about them. And they like to use spiritual blackmail to keep you in some type of subservient position to them. You know, because they act holier than thou. They got the garbs, they got the crystals, they got the books, they got all the shit. But the Hierophant in reverse doesn't practice what they preach. But they expect you to practice what they preach. And the minute you don't, they'll spiritually blackmail you in some kind of way. So if you are disconnecting from this, removing your emotions, your love, your time, energy from this, if you're severing this, the judgment is going to go in your favor. What's this Ace of Cups in reverse? The Ace of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Page of Cups in reverse. So, yeah, you were dealing with somebody who was an adult. The Hierophant is an adult. Like, they too old to be acting crazy. But they're showing up as the Page of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody who's emotionally stunted, emotionally immature, prone to emotional temper tantrums when they don't get what they want. and they could use like religion or spirituality to like keep people humble, to keep people in a state of fear. Like, if you come up against me, I'll bring judgment on you. Like, this is somebody who likes to weaponize spirituality against people who disagree with them, who don't want to be connected to them with the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is that type of person. You really don't want to get mixed up with no Hierophant in reverse. They think they God, and they like the lights are on when no one's home. Like, definitely spiritual psychosis type of motherfucker that's just like, they're so deep in some God complex, they just, everybody that don't do something they want, they try to bring judgment down on somebody. All the time. And with the moon coming out and the upright, they do this in secret too. They real crafty. They do this in secret. What is this? Six of Cups. This is how they were raised. So they could have had a parent that taught them what guilt tripping was, what manipulation was, what judgment is. This is how they was raised. So their parents could have did this to them. Or their parents just showed them a way of like evading accountability and a way of keeping somebody like. And also too, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, this is the type of person I like to emotionally blackmail people too. Like, even if they doing you wrong behind the scenes with the moon, with the Page of Cups, this is the type of person that'll call you and act all sweet, or, you know, like, even if behind the scenes they doing something wrong, or they praying against you with the Hierophant in reverse. They was taught this way to love from a long time. This person could have water sign parents, because you got the Ace of Cups in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, now the Six of Cups. So if this person don't have water sign parents, they're just really prone to like emotional manipulation, because the Six of Cups can talk about that emotional conditioning that someone's had since childhood. So somebody learned how to be manipulative and play God in people's life like that from young. What is this? This is also someone too who will like, they'll lead with a false inner child. Okay? That's their way of disarming you. They'll lead with like a false vulnerability. But that's their way of trapping you. And that's why when the mask comes off with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's shocking. Because that kind, sweet, false inner child they led with doesn't even fucking exist. And if the spirit is telling me that their inner child is like Sid from Toy Story. That's who their inner child truly is. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Yeah, and y'all remember how Sid from Toy Story was. He was torturing animals and fucking his siblings, their toys, like. So this could be somebody who has too much time on their hands. They're left to their vices, and so yeah. What is this? Eight of Swords. I forgot I clarified before I walked away. Eight of Swords, yeah. This is also someone too who orchestrates situations to have to save you. You can save yourself. You're gonna be able to save yourself though. Somebody wants to be your destroyer and your rescuer. Knight of Wands in reverse here. They want to be your rescuer, and then they want to drop you. And then they want you to beg them to rescue you again. And they going to drop you. And then they want you to ask for help again. And then they going to drop you. You have the Tower in reverse. Just stay away from this person, because this person is self-destructing here. Just stay away from this energy. You don't want their help. You do not want their help. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Release whoever this is. You don't need nothing from them. Because with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you see how he got this pentacle on his head, but in reverse he don't. So it's like you don't want this person to save you from a disaster they caused, because they just want something to hold over your head. They with the Knight of Wands in reverse, they really don't want to show up for you like that. They really don't. They just want like something to hold over your head. So stand firm, because with the Tower in reverse, the smoke is about to clear on the situation, and you ain't gonna need this person to help you. Let me see something here. Oh. All right. What's this Tower in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit? The King of Wands in the upright position. Yeah. No, you're going to be able to save yourself. Knight of Wands in the upright position. Yeah, just get far and wide, okay? Yeah, you got the Star in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Some type of rejuvenation is about to come over your life, and you're going to emerge as this King of Wands. And when you emerge as this King of Wands, get the fuck out of Dodge with the Knight of Wands. Like, stop being around people who are manipulative, have these false starts, trying to pull you into tower moments so they can save you, trying to play God in your life, orchestrate situations and things for you to have to bounce back from or need them from, or so they can sit back and laugh at the chaos they've caused and wait for you to ask them for help. And then when you don't, they act like this is too much with the Tower and the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's too inconsistent. The Knight of Wands in reverse is very inconsistent. It's very flighty. It's like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You don't need nobody like that on your team or in your life. You've already had the Tower come out earlier where, you know, you're getting away from all of this shit. Somebody might try to spin the block, and I really don't feel like it's romantic. I just feel like it's a very inconsistent energy in your life that just likes to dangle a carrot in front of you But they're showing up as the Knight of Wands in reverse. You're showing up as the King of Wands in the upright, Knight of Wands in the upright. So it's like you're stronger than this person in some sense. Wiser too, with the King of Wands. So don't even stick around to play the game. It's not worth it. All right, let's move forward. Hangman. Don't think too long, okay? You thinking about something, don't wait too long, okay? Because with this Six of Pentacles, there's going to be some help, some assistance. Don't wait too long, okay? Yeah. If there's some type of help being offered, take it. Like, don't wait too long. Because look what happens if somebody waits too long to accept this assistance or help. Five of Pentacles in the upright, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody takes a huge loss if they sit around and daydream and wait too long. Like some help is right there and somebody's like too busy overthinking it. Like somebody needs to take the help. What is this Five of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles in reverse? That don't look too good. Don't ever fucking claim that. What is this? Three of Wands. See? It's like somebody wants some help. It's coming in. But somebody, I don't know what's going on with somebody. Like somebody wants some type of help. Somebody wants some type of assistance. It's coming in with the Three of Wands. But if they stay in this Hangman energy, it's like whatever's coming in, they're going to miss it with the Five of Pentacles. If somebody keeps being in this lack-ass mindset, they're going to look up and everything going to be gone with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. When they have an opportunity coming in, they have some type of assistance, somebody's not like paying attention to like what's available to them, what they have. And if somebody's not gonna lose everything, it's like the Five of Pentacles talks about scarcity mindset, feeling left out in the cold, feeling misunderstood, financial hardship, homelessness. Like if somebody sticks with this type of mindset, they're going to manifest that into that'll be part of their generational wealth with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Brokenness. Not having nothing. Always seeing everything scarce. It's never enough. Somebody feels like nothing is enough. Even the Ten of Pentacles ain't enough for them. The Six of Pentacles ain't enough for them. Like somebody really needs to shift their perspective. Somebody wants somebody to be in this mindset too. Show me this, please, Spirit. Queen of Swords in the upright. So somebody is got to get their mind together. Somebody has to truly see the facts of what's truly going on what's really around them, not what they feel like. But because the Queen of Swords don't really deal with emotions like that until she's in reverse. But in the upright, the Queen of Swords is like, okay, these are the facts. This is what, let me take stock of everything. Somebody needs to take stock of everything. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse can point back to the 9. So somebody needs to be like, okay, at least I have this. At least I'm able to take care of myself in this way. At least, like, somebody needs to really start seeing the brighter side of things before they fuck around and make themselves lose everything by their own mindset. And you see how this person is on crutches and this one got the shawl and they trying to get out the way. This one right here, I don't know, man. Like, somebody needs to change their way of thinking with the Queen of Swords, the thoughts there again. And also the way somebody communicates to themselves. Somebody is so fucking ungrateful with the Five of Pentacles when they have a 10 right in front of them. Just because it's in reverse, it's only one pentacle off. They still have something. What is this? Spirit, who is wishing this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Pentacles on the collective? Five of Pentacles, somebody that you walked away from, somebody that you left out in the cold, is hoping that in some area in your life, you'll be left out in the cold. If you notice, on this Five of Pentacles, it's two people. The same two people here. They're stuck under this church window, still playing victim, begging, waiting for somebody to come and save them. This person is got their bag and they out of here. They like, so somebody you left behind is like hoping that you feel left out, or you be desolate, or you don't have no roof over your head, or you can't take care of yourself. Somebody has a really toxic way of seeing things, because the only reason this person with the bag is walking away is because they know they have to save themselves. And instead of somebody being a critical thinker and being like, okay, they had to save themselves, we've been outside this church for months, ain't nobody helped us. Instead of doing that, they use their last bit of energy to wish ill on the person who got away. So it's like somebody wants you to have survivor's guilt, because you chose to survive and not dissipate, not be in a lack mindset, not always seeing everything as scarcity, as never enough. What is this? Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Cups. So definitely, somebody definitely walked away from a situation that wasn't healthy or conducive for like a good life. Like, why sit and struggle when you can walk away, 8 of Cups, and go build elsewhere? Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Wands in reverse. It's like somebody is walking away from drama and feeling like it's never enough, and that's upsetting someone with the 5 of Wands. It's like, I don't know, somebody just would rather you stay in a state of like chaos than to find a better way. And that doesn't make any sense. King of Swords in reverse. Someone doesn't think clearly. somebody doesn't like change, either with the death in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody hates change. Anything that changes around this person, they try to destroy it or punish it. If it's a person that changes and evolves, because this card is the death card, which talks about that transformation. But somebody hates change. And since they hate change in their own life, they hate anyone else who changes. Like if this person knew you when you were like 17, they feel like you have to be that 17-year-old for the rest of your life as long as they know you. You can't be like the 45-year-old man with a family and children and you have to take it easy and you can't act wild and shit. They don't like that. They don't, and that's just a small narrative, but it's like somebody just doesn't like change and they don't like anybody that changes. The Star card in the upright position, this person needs to heal that. They need to heal that, or they're never gonna see nothing. Especially with this King of Swords in reverse, it's like if you change, this person lies about it to themselves and to others, like whoever will listen. It's like the you changed guilt trip, but it's like we have to evolve. There's no way you still thinking the same at 17 as you will be at 70. And I'm not talking about having a youthful spirit. Because at 17, you don't got to pay rent. You don't got to pay a mortgage. You don't got to pay utilities. You ain't responsible for groceries, all those things. When you become more mature and you evolve, those things change. And you are responsible for those things. And life goes on and you have to move on and you have to evolve. Someone just gets really angry with the King of Swords in reverse when someone chooses to change for the betterment of themselves with the Star in the upright. It's like the only reason you've changed is because you've healed certain things within you. And sometimes when you meet people, maybe you be broken or something. You know, maybe you be in a space where you not thinking right. But then as you start to heal with the Star, your mindset heals. The things you want change. Your desires change. The stuff you can tolerate changes. And some of those people who were familiar with the unhealed versions of you, they will be angry. King of Swords in reverse, death in reverse when you change, because they like the unhealed version of you. Some people love the unhealed version of you. When it's easier for you to be manipulated, it's easier for you to make fucked up decisions. Like, oh, put it on a bottle of Hennessy for me. Oh, okay, I got you. But then you like, oh, help me go enroll in school. Oh, can't even do it. I ain't got no gas. Fuck it, let's just go tomorrow. And then you be like, cool. Then an hour or two later, they go buy the Hennessy. And you like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta really be mindful of how people with the Eight of Swords here try to trap you into the version of you that makes them comfortable. Because you don't owe no explanation to nobody about your healing and what you had to go through to become who you are, to better yourself. Healing is a very private thing. It don't always have to be some TikTok reel or some Instagram reel or some shit like that. Healing be real private. And if you around people who can't celebrate your healing, but to celebrate your toxicity, you gotta get away from them. All right, Spirit, what is this help that's coming in here with the Six of Pentacles, please? The Knight of Cups in reverse. So there could be an offer that's coming in to help somebody, but I feel like somebody's emotions gonna be all over the place, so they may not see the offer, and that makes me so sad for somebody. What is this? Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's so in their feelings, bro, that even when some help comes in that they need, they gonna let they fucked up ass emotions ruin it. That's crazy. What is this? Ten of Cups in reverse, man. I don't like that. Somebody needs to get it together, man. Somebody is standing in their own way. Literally. It's like the help they need is right there in their face, but the emotions is fucked up. They not grounded with the King of Pentacles in reverse. With the bull here at this person's feet, they like a bull in a china shop. Somebody trying to come in and help them get them grounded and help them. But they gonna keep turning help down. It's like somebody feels like if they don't heal, it's gonna punish you. Now, it may affect you with the Ten of Cups in reverse if this is family or somebody close to you. But ultimately, it's going to make this person miss out. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, it's going to make this person miss out on their own happiness, their own money, their own ability to be grounded, to take care of themselves. Like somebody is choosing not to heal to punish someone else. But they're not seeing how simultaneously they're punishing themselves. And that's the sad thing. Because for the Ten of Cups to show up, it's like they could have this happiness, but someone is consciously or unconsciously choosing not to as a means to like, I'll show them. I just won't heal. That'll hurt them, but it's actually hurting them. What is this? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so there might be a little hope for this person if they could just pull themselves together and remember what the actual mission is, what the actual plan is. Like if somebody could just refocus. Like don't use your life force to punish other people. That's not what your mission is. Your mission is to not try to make everybody around you unhappy just because you're not sure where you want to be or you're not receiving something you want. Like somebody has to refocus. They have to go back to the drawing board with the Knight of Pentacles and construct a better plan, because this wallowing in misery and trying to make everybody around you miserable is not working. And this person needs to wake up to that. Because that's why with the Eight of Cups, everybody is just walking away from them. It's like nobody wants to be in a Ten of Cups in reverse environment where everything is disharmonious, chaotic. Everybody gossiping about each other. Everybody treating each other fucked up. Like nobody wants to be in it. This person has to get in this Knight of Pentacles energy. Come up with a better strategy, a better plan. Seven of Wands in reverse. So Spirit is like, for starters, this person got to stop being so defensive. Because it's like a lot of people's problems could be solved if they weren't being so defensive and just relax and let shit play out. A lot of the times people be carrying unnecessary beef, unnecessary grief, unnecessary hidden animosity, all because they don't even know what the fuck's really going on. And that's what this energy is. It's like somebody don't really know what the fuck is going on. They need to get back on track, get their plan together, see shit for what it really is, step into an abundant mindset and move forward. Spirit is telling somebody they're too defensive, and they're defensive with the wrong people. They're defensive with the people who are trying to build them up, help them, show them the error of their ways. But I feel like somebody is above correction. Eight of Wands in reverse. As soon as somebody start trying to correct this person, they shut down with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Soon as somebody says like a phrase or a trigger word that shines accountability within. Five of Swords in reverse. This represents inner conflict. Soon as somebody shines a light on what somebody needs to heal, they shut down. They get offended. They take offense to constructive criticism. Not somebody badgering you and putting you down, but somebody being like, with the Knight of Pentacles, like, okay, this is how I got this pentacle. Let me show you. The first thing you got to do is this. And then that's when this person shut down. Don't tell me what I got to do. Like somebody is like, I don't know. They're too stubborn for their own good. Even if it's sound advice. But the war is within with the Five of Swords in reverse. Not without. Okay, you have the World in the upright position with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. So it's about to be a new cycle coming in terms of finances for someone. You're going to see, Spirit says a return on investment. So if you've been putting out some type of energy, you've been doing some hard work, investing in some things, you're going to start to see the turnaround on that. But truly, like, invest. Okay, some of you guys want to be, Spirit says some of you guys want to be able to make money in your sleep. Well, with the Queen of Pentacles energy, that could be possible, but somebody really has to truly invest in something that's worth their time and their energy. The King of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Swords in the upright position. I feel like somebody is moving away here from faulty investments. Somebody is like, I'm not putting my energy and my time into something that doesn't make them money. The Pentacles are money. We got to keep it real. We are on a planet where we have to have some type of currency to survive. So if you in that whole spiritual space where you feel like you don't need money to survive, or spiritualists shouldn't have money, or spiritual people shouldn't have nice things, I don't know what to tell you because I don't believe in that. But somebody is moving away from a space where it's more going out than coming in. That's why this new financial cycle is happening with the Queen of Pentacles in the World. It's because somebody chose to move away from something that wasn't creating them any type of revenue or financial sustenance. So when this person does that, they're going to see a turnaround in their finances. They're going to even start to feel more grounded. Like not having to worry as much. Some of you guys, wow, this is crazy. Hold on, let me remove this. It's crazy because I was about to shuffle the other deck, and then when I shuffled that one, the spirit said grab the other one, and I shuffled that one too, and then the same card came out in the same position twice. Empress in reverse. Some of you guys, you got a bitch around you, like somebody that feels like you're supposed to be their jester. Okay, you have somebody around you who has a royalty complex, not a god complex, a royalty complex. This is like the friend or family member or person that would say, hey, you want to come over and hang out? You go over to hang out, and the whole time you there, you cleaning their house, bathing their kids, cooking their food, running errands for them. You ain't even there just to hang out and be a friend. Now, this is the energy they called you over in, because in their mind, this is what a friend's supposed to do for them. Be their jester, be their nanny, be their housekeeper, be their maid. This is somebody who always tries to like put somebody to work around them. They're not happy unless you're around them, like doing something for them. Go get me water, go get me food, go do, like, this is someone who loves to like delegate shit to other people that they could be doing for themselves. The Empress in reverse is very lazy and very overindulgent, and they have this mindset that if you in their life, you work for them in some kind of way. So you can have somebody in your life that has that mindset, like, if you gonna exist in my life, or I'm gonna exist in your life. Because, you know, the Empress in reverse don't feel like you have any worth. So they feel like if they come into your life, it's just a blessing for them to even be in your life. So you're supposed to, like, be at their disposal. Now, for some of you guys, the Empress also represents the mother. You could have some type of mother wound there that makes it hard for you to get along with other women, or makes it hard for other women to get along with you. There's some contentious energy within the feminine space here. With two Empresses in reverse, these are just like somebody just, you know how sometimes people be like, oh, well, I don't run with a lot of females because they messy. This is that type of thing. But the person that's saying that is the messy one. Okay? Now, you know, sometimes people say that and it's true. I'm not negating it. I'm not going to negate anybody's experiences because that's stupid. But sometimes the person that feel like that, this is someone who feels like everybody around them is jealous of them, wants to be them. They have a huge ego to the point where spirit gonna have to humble this person. And can't nobody humble you like spirit can. What is this, please? This person feels like you only have worth if you're doing something for them. That's the only time you have worth, is if you're doing something for them. Ten of Swords. But they're not loyal. They're not loyal. This is the throw you under the bus energy. This is somebody that's going to make sure you're performative around them. If you're not a performative person and you just chill and lay back, oh, they gonna find a way to make you performative to them. Whatever they feel like you know how to do, even if they don't need it, they're gonna try to find a way to make you performative for them. And then not even show appreciation with the Ten of Swords. Hey, sis. Goddess and Beast. How's my niece? We almost closing out, sis. You ain't late. You can always run it back. Yeah. Somebody really likes to play on your integrity. With the King of Wands in the upright, somebody likes to play on your integrity. Like, this is wild. This is like somebody like, I know they gonna do the right thing, so I'ma just work their ass. Cause they a stand-up person. They a stand-up guy. They gonna do the right thing. So since I know they gonna do the right thing, I'ma just work them with the Empress in reverse. I'm gonna make them be my lapdog. I'm gonna make them sit at my disposal. Because the King of Wands in the upright is very loyal, very diligent, protective, has your back. This Empress in reverse too likes to take other, because, okay, let's see. Let me show you something here. See how we're talking about the two feminine energies? This Empress in reverse likes to take other feminines and make them masculine for them. So like, this would be the feminine energy that asks another, they homegirl, change my tire. Protect me from this fight. Protect me from some drama I caused with the Ten of Swords. I betrayed somebody, now I need you to come in and be my knight in shining armor. This Empress in reverse gets off on stripping other feminine energies. They have to be the most beautiful. They have to be the only feminine. They have to be the quote unquote divine feminine. But the Empress in reverse is not the divine feminine. All right, let's see. Collective, you have, I love you, Spirit. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Somebody's shit's about to pay off. Somebody's gonna have a beautiful harvest. You worrying for nothing. And you worrying for nothing. All right. And I was talking to Spirit. This card had came out, right? I sat it down, then I shuffled the other deck, and I said, if the Wheel of Fortune come out for this energy, and I already got the Wheel of Fortune out, then we know something. And sometimes I say it out loud to y'all, sometimes I don't. And this time I chose not to. But these two cards came out together with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. It's letting me know that the wheel is finally turning in your favor after all this hard work. You see him using that tool in the garden. It's like a harvest is coming in. Perfect timing because we are going into the autumn season. So maybe that'll be specific for someone in the months of like September, October, and going into November. Maybe that's going to be a significant time for someone to harvest something that they have been working on, something that they have put a lot of energy into. Is looking successful. Okay. Yeah. Some of you guys may find out that you're going to have to cash out Four of Wands in the upright, Ace of Pentacles in reverse on like a new home or a big ticket item for your home. Okay. Six of Wands came out with this in the upright position. So this is going to be a successful buyout. Why did I say buyout? Okay, so I don't know. Maybe you're going to be selling a home. Okay. But I clearly heard successful buyout. Okay, and the Four of Wands represents the foundation, the home. It also can represent like celebration, marriage, things like that. But I'm listening to what Spirit is telling me. There's something going on in the home, or you're gonna have to like buy something, or you may be selling. But whatever the case is, there's gonna be some type of victory there for you. If you gotta buy a new washer and dryer, yeah, you're gonna have to spend some money with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, but the Six of Wands is like you get a good deal. You don't have to pay as much. Or you might have like a lump sum saved up and you gotta use it for this new foundation with the Four of Wands. Let me see. Fucking Ten of Cups in the upright position. Yeah, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. See, the enemy tried to block your foundation, tried to block your money, tried to whatever. But you got the Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands. That trumps all of this energy. You gonna be all right. And whatever you about to spend some money on, or whatever you about to sell, it's gonna bring somebody happiness with the Ten of Cups. It's gonna feel like a victory. It's gonna feel like a reward with the Six of Wands. And you're gonna still be solid with the Four of Wands. So you don't need to be sitting around worrying. Just do the work. Do the research. Take a chance. Step out of fear-based thoughts. Okay? Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. That shit got loud. I was like, what the heck? All right. Let's move on. Period. Okay. All right, let's see here, gang. And shout out to everybody. Thanks for liking the video. I appreciate you. And make sure you turn your bell notification on so you'll know when I'm going live or when I post a reading. All right, you guys have peace. Number 23 coming out in the upright position. This number 23 breaks down to 5. So 5 is change. So you could be going from a space of chaos into peace. We talked about that earlier. So there's going to be a change here, but it's a positive one. Let's see. Okay, this card says freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. Yes. This is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision about your work and how you create prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough. For you are for you are in peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. Remember I told you at the top of the reading with the magician, the 8 of Pentacles, that something in your work is evolving. You've mastered something. Maybe you've mastered the art of like stress and fear and stuff, and now you're coming into this space where that's changing into more peaceful existence, okay? And I told you whatever you was working on is about to pay off, all right? It says whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Yes, this is your season. Okay, you are not the victim anymore. You are the victor. You have survived. Now it's time for you to change that energy of fight and defense and change that into an energy of peace and acceptance. And once you get that acceptance, that's where the peace comes in. Once you accept things as how they are and accept the fact that you want to change this, that's where the peace comes in, and you're not so scattered anymore, and new ideas start to be birthed and created within you, and then you know you're more encouraged to keep doing the work. All right, okay, let's see. You guys got time for a nap. You need to chill out. This card is number 24, which breaks down to the 6. So, you know, the 6 is the tangible energy. Sometimes success isn't always just grasping at things that we can touch, taste, and feel. Sometimes that peace and stuff comes from the things that we're not doing. So sometimes maybe you don't need to be overworking. You don't need to be performative. You need rest. You need some fucking rest, man. Okay, I feel like a lot of stuff has had you up and going and going and going and going. And Spirit is like, it's time to power down, okay? And the first card before this was 23, which was talking about peace. And this one is 24. So this is a continuation of that energy. You need some peace. You need to be able to sleep, rest, without anybody disturbing you, without anybody needing you, without you having to hurry up and respond to something, or hurry up and do something, or feeling like if you don't hurry up and react that everything's going to fall apart. You need some rest, okay? This card says rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. That's what I'm saying. Manifestation it's like spiritual and physical, like we saw with the Temperance and the 8 of Pentacles. And the magician and the 8 of Pentacles. That's that physical and the spiritual. Okay? So it says temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. That temporary non-action is where you're not running around like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to do everything, trying to finish everything, trying to tap into everything. The non-action is where the spiritual shit can sometimes take place as well. So you have to have a healthy balance of both. All right. This card says, this is a great time to take a break from your busy schedule and allow yourself the opportunity to step back. Your plans are meant to be put on ice. Your goals can wait. Dream big, imagine, and let go of attachments to any outcome now. Meditate and take a holiday if you can. Things will speed up soon enough. After a break, you may want to make some changes. Epiphanies have an amazing way of arising when you take your focus off your to-do list and allow yourself to rest. Yeah. Cause right now we are in a era where it's like 2 minutes or less. That's how everybody wants something done. That's how long everybody thinks something's supposed to take. Okay? You got to get away from that. It says epiphanies have an amazing way of arising when you take your focus off your to-do list and allow yourself to rest. You don't got to get everything done in one day. Especially if you're someone who's coming out of like a very toxic time or a lot of demands on your energy and your body and tons of responsibilities. You're going to have to make a list of the things that can wait and the things that are extremely important that you do now and go from there. But you're going to have to give yourself a moment to rest. And don't be around anybody that wants to blow torch you and make you hurry up and do something, make you hurry up and make a decision and try to put some type of fire up under you when it's not even that important. Because you might have people who are lacking on their own responsibilities and their own things that they need to do. And they may be trying to like rush you and make you hurry up and do something to compensate for the shit that they haven't been doing. That can also be people who want you to distract them from the shit they're not doing and they're adding things on your to-do list. You might sit down and look at your to-do list and a lot of the shit that needs to be done ain't even your responsibility. Or it can wait. It's not life or death. Okay. Okay. You guys have hostilities in reverse with action in reverse. Okay. Now, this hostilities and with action in reverse, that's what I'm talking about. Like, get away from anybody who tries to use some type of hostilities to get you to get in the gear, do what they want you to do. But I feel like, too, there's some hostilities that were, like, directed towards you that could be coming to an end, especially with the hostilities in reverse and action in reverse. The hostilities is number 26, which breaks down to an 8. Okay, so there could be somebody who has this idea that you guys are going to be forever enemies and that they're going to be able to forever be in your energy with some type of hostile whatever the fuck, all right? This card says defenses up, aggressive energy. This card reverse marks the end of hostilities for you. There's a shift in the energies around you and even about you. And the universe is supporting your own internal shift as well. Whether the aggressive action has ended due to external factors or your own intervention, this card bodes well for more peace and harmony. Be aware, however, that there may still be some action you have to take, and it may seem on the surface that things are slowly getting better. This card encourages you, letting you know that the inner vibrations are changing and the situations will be resolved. It's resolved. Now it says, be aware, however, that there may still be some action you have to take. If you know you're around a hostile person or a hostile energy, yes, like I said earlier, if you're doing some type of manifestation work to get it out, yes, that's going to help. But there needs to be some action that you have to take. Okay, so this could be in the form of standing up to somebody who's always hostile. And with the action in reverse, it's like they could be hostile, and then with the action in reverse, it's like then they stop, and then now you don't want to stand up for yourself because you're like, oh well, they're not being hostile anymore. No, you need to remove this energy, okay? Because it says, where is that at? Whether the aggressive action has ended due to external factors or your own intervention. So it's like, yes, external factors can help this, hostile energy be removed, but you still have some work to do, okay? You still have to make your presence known that you're not going to put up with that. It says this card bodes well for more peace and harmony. And you just had the peace card and the spread before this. Okay, so let's see this action in reverse. It says energizing effort, willingness to work. Action is the accelerant that ignites your desires. But when this card is reversed, you may find that something is missing in your determination or follow through. Perhaps you've been engaging in more wishful thinking than in any consistent effort. Or perhaps you need to make some adjustments in what you're paying attention to. Create a structured plan. See, that's that Knight of Pentacles energy, that structured plan. Then make sure you take action daily. This will move you closer to your goals. Be flexible yet persistent and ever conscious of your ability to act on your own behalf. Yeah, you still have to act on your own behalf. Like, don't just be like, oh, I prayed, so I don't got to do nothing. Like, no. Like, both of these cards are saying it's still some work you have to do. All right? And if you're only doing the physical and you're not doing the spiritual, you might want to balance that out too. Everybody's situation is different. All right. You guys have attachment coming out in the upright with caring connections in reverse. Somebody really has somebody attached to them that don't give a fuck about them. It's like somebody, I'm telling you, like we talked about with that devil card earlier. It's like somebody's attached to someone that they don't care about. They don't care about their well-being. They don't care if they are doing well physically, spiritually, mentally. They don't care if you ate that day. They don't care about nothing about you, but they still want to be attached to you. And that's a fucking energy vampire. That's a parasitic ass person. Because with the caring connections in reverse, that's like care going one way. It's like you care about somebody else. That's why they attach to you. But they don't care about you. And that's draining you at the heart chakra. You have broken heart. So there's a connection there that's unhealthy. It's not a connection. It's an attachment. Attachments and connections are two totally different things. Connections charge. Attachments drain. And with the broken heart energy, it's like somebody is draining somebody's emotions. Somebody's draining somebody's care. It's like by the time this person get done with you, you're not even going to care about them no more. Because they have attached to you in such a way, it's like, this is like somebody who hates you. So nothing you do will ever be good enough. And you just keep trying to prove yourself to them. And it keeps breaking somebody's heart. It's like breaking somebody. And it don't have to be romantic. It's like whatever this energy is breaking someone. Those types of connections exist too, where you care about somebody, but they don't care about you. And they only staying connected to you or attached to you because they know you care. They know you got a good heart. They know you will nurture them if they come towards you. They're sucking the life force out of you. Let's read this. Attachment. It says, perceive need and the choice to let go. In the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply cannot seem to go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take action. You need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. Yeah. And this kind of like feel like that Five of Pentacles shit too. Like, somebody is stuck to someone that there's no connection anymore. There's no connection, there's no love, there's no nurturing, there's no care. I feel like somebody is more afraid of stepping up and putting their foot down. So they're willing to just allow somebody to suck the life out of them and all their resources and all their emotions and all their empathy and sympathy and love and caring nature. Somebody is willing to sacrifice all of that just so that they can keep peace in an attachment space where nothing is thriving. Nothing. Door to spirit in reverse. This is blocking somebody from their spiritual evolution. This is blocking somebody from hearing clear directions from spirit. Somebody wants to work with spirit directly, but whoever they're attached to or whatever is attached to them makes it hard for them to do that. Or whatever they're attached to makes it hard for them to do that. All right. All right. There's some hope here. Your outcome energy is number 23, which breaks down to the 5. So that's 555. Okay, because 14 is the 5. Door to spirit is 32, which is the 5. And all tied up is 23, which is the 5. So definitely something's changing here. And this fucking attachment card is number 5. So something's changing. And with this all tied up being in reverse, I feel like it's a positive change. This change, again, is going to release somebody. Okay, let's read this. All right. Lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. This card reverse is telling you that the ties that bind are about to break loose. A previously stuck situation. Thank you for the super chat, Lily Cat. Love you. Sorry. This card reverse is telling you that the ties that bind are about to break loose. A previously stuck situation is opening up and the restrictions are clearing out. This card reverse also indicates that that you are ready to break free from the habits and patterns that have kept you tied up for so long. Get ready to free yourself. You have all the power and clarity at this point. So untie the binds of the patterns that have stopped you from being unauthentic and empowered. Now is the time to liberate yourself. Affirmation. I release stuck energy, old habits, and restrictions. My life is opening up and I am free to choose my reality. Yeah. And remember at the top of your reading, that devil card, I'm saying somebody was binded and bound and stuck to something. Somebody is about to be free, okay? Somebody is about to bust through all these oppressive ass energies, thoughts, whatever people, circumstances that they have been in. You are about to free yourself up, gang. Okay, I feel like it's long overdue. Well, all right, gang. That was your collective tarot reading energy check-in. Shout out again to everybody in the chat, my moderators, everybody who liked the video. Um, sis, bro, everybody, y'all already know I fuck with y'all. I love y'all. And thanks again to the members, everybody who joined the membership. I appreciate you guys. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading. Thanks again, Super Chat Lily Cat. um, how to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. And my email, my social media handle, a link to my websites, my booking calendar. Okay, everything you need. All right, guys. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.